Hey guys, so I have been requested a few times actually to do a comparison post on some setting sprays. I only have two, but I think this will be very helpful to some of you guys, and since it was requested, I really wanted to get this up soon. So the two sprays that I'll actually be comparing are the Urban Decay De-Slick and the E.L.F. Studio Makeup Mist and Set. So first of all, the Urban Decay De-Slick is, how big is this? 4 ounces. They also have like a smaller little travel size. This is $29, and they also have it in Do Me, which is a moisturizing one, which I really should get because my skin's dry. And they also have it in just a regular normal one called All Nighter, and this one is for oil control. It's by the brand called Skindinavia, and well, Urban Decay is actually owned by Skindinavia, and obviously their products are really good, and Skindinavia has their own spray, and I've heard that the Skindinavia one is very comparable to the Urban Decay one for obvious reasons. So first of all, I just want to say that this doesn't really do much of anything. I only use it because I feel like it does. I kind of hope that it does. I really only reach for it in summertime when I'll be, I don't know, around more moisture like sweat or like water or whatever, oil control, and I really don't feel like it does much of anything. I feel like it helps a little bit. It helps mattify a little. It doesn't make your skin feel as slick, but as far as like the making your makeup last, I really don't feel like it does. I mean, like if you touch your face, obviously the makeup will come off. It just doesn't really do much of anything. It's okay, but it's definitely not worth the money. The only reason I actually own this one is because I got it for $4 and I didn't have to pay full price, so I thought I would try it, but I'm not a huge fan. It's okay, but I probably will not repurchase it. As for the E.L.F. Studio Makeup Mist and Set, this bottle is, well, I accidentally scratched off the amount of ounces, but in comparing to this bottle, I'm going to say it's probably about 2 or 3 ounces, and it's $3 because it is from the Studio line. This I actually feel like does a lot more. I just feel like this one works better. I don't know. You can use it, by the way, both of these you can use under or over your makeup. I do both usually, but I just feel like this one does a lot more for some reason. I don't know. Like usually if I have it on and I have to touch my face, I don't feel like my makeup's messed up. I feel like I'm more mattified during the day, like my nose. I feel like my face doesn't look as dry and patchy. I just really like this one a lot more. And the price is awesome too. Now, I did get a question about this one. There is like this whole rumor thing going around that the spray smells like fishy. It does not. When I got it, I thought the same thing. I actually smelled the sprayer part, and the spray, it doesn't anymore. No. When I first got it, the sprayer itself, like the plastic part, smelled kind of fishy. It doesn't anymore, but what I did when I noticed that the sprayer smelled fishy, I opened it and I smelled it, and it doesn't smell like anything. So the only fishy smell from this whole product is from the applicator sprayer thing, but after a while it goes away. So don't worry, you will not smell like fish after using it. This one doesn't smell like anything either, and they're both clear. The only thing I like, the only like major difference between these two, I think, other than this one working better, is the sprayers themselves. This one, the Urban Decay one, I feel like sprays a lot smoother. Like the spray isn't as like harsh, it's like very misty. It just kind of mists onto your face, whereas the E.L.F. one is very like direct, so if you don't do it far enough away, it's going to be like really harsh. Does that even make sense? Maybe you guys will be able to tell if I spray them both. So here's the Urban Decay one, and that one just kind of sprays out and just mists very lightly, and this one is more just like, does that even make sense at all? This one basically just has more of a direct spray than a misty spray, if that even makes sense. So you have to spray this one farther away, otherwise it's just gonna go in like one spot, whereas if you spray this over here, it's gonna go all over your face. I did not know how to explain that any better, so hopefully that makes sense. And yeah, so here's my little comparison on these two. I hope it was helpful, and thank you so much you guys for watching. Bye!